All right, Dan, tell me a little bit about yourself. How'd you get your start in the auto industry and how'd you work your way up to where you are now?
I've been in the car business or the automotive industry for about 7 years. I had a good friend convinced me to try it out. I was previously in the real estate industry, more managing commercial and residential properties. So my first dealership that I was at a used car lot. They sold, I think,
20 cars
20 cars on average,
a
right?
month. Yeah.
And this car lot had no lights. We had generators to operate the lights. We had to get gas to put in the generators to operate the lights. Also, no hot water. We're washing hands, right, in the bathroom with cold water. And I mean, I guess it'll wake you up when you're tired. But yeah, that's the kind of lot that I started off with. I was there for about 6 months. And on average, I was selling 20 cars on average, which is the same amount of cars they're selling previous to when we got there. I was transferred over to a new car store. In my first full month there, I sold 32 cars, and it was a pretty easy transition. I got promoted over to finance.
What was your best warranty penetration month while you're at Honda?
My best month when it comes to VSE penetration was 92.5. Sounds like a radio station.
Yeah. And then what's your current job title now?
Currently, I'm a finance director. I oversee 3 stores when it comes to the finance aspect of the dealership, 1 domestic and 2 imports.
And then what would you say is an interesting fact for, let's say, sales and business?
Pareto or Pareto principle, and it's in other words called a 80-20 rule or 20-80 rule. So 20% of the causes are responsible for 80% of the effects. For example, when it comes to a dealership and employees, 20% of your employees are responsible for 80% of your production. And you can apply that to any aspect in life on a micro or macro level.
In your professional experience, what are 3 qualities that the top 20% of sales professionals have?
I love that question. Ambition. They are dedicated to becoming the best, to get in that top 20 sales percentage. And if they are in the top 20, they want to be in the top 20 of that 20, right? The second quality is they're not or overcame the fear aspect of selling, the rejections, the no's. They go for the no's because they know more no's means more yes. So they actually seek the rejections and the no's because when it comes to sales, the sales process doesn't start until the customer says no. The third quality that I've noticed is going to be dedication. They're dedicated to become better. They're dedicated as in like they're all in. They know that failure is not an option, and they understand that the only way to be successful is to be all in, to go all out.